fam? It's Coach Ryan from Functional Flex, Team FFLEX. Thanks for checking out my channel. Please make sure you subscribe. Do me a favor, just subscribe here and share the video if you get anything out of it. I want to help more people. I want more people to see it. I want to get this information out. That's how we do it. Subscribe, share. Thank you so much if you get anything out of the video. Today, what I want to talk about is bikini competitors and posing, okay? So this is something that is huge when it comes to posing, getting call-outs, placing your best at shows. Two common mistakes I see. Okay, I go to like hundreds of shows. I've been to hundreds of different shows. I've seen it so many places. Amateur, pros, everybody kind of gets into this sometimes. There's two things that happen, okay? Either your posing routine is way too short, or it's way too long, okay? And what I'm talking about is your individual. The time that you're out on stage, where you're gonna walk out, you're gonna do it, you're gonna walk off, okay? So if you haven't competed yet, basically how it works, and if you have, it's good review, whatever, so you know what I'm saying when it comes up, is you would walk out, hit your front, you hit your transition, hit your back, hit your front, you're off, okay? They got about a 10 to 15 second window at most competitions to do so. And then they're gonna call you out, do comparisons from there, okay? So basically what happens, two common mistakes competitors always make. They're either posing too fast and they're too short. And so what happens in each one of these scenarios, okay? Too fast, here's what happens, I'll tell you right now. A lot of times this happens with the amateurs, the NPC, the beginners, the people who might be your first show, might be your 10th. It happens to some pros too. But basically what happens is you're getting up, you're ready, you've been prepping, you did your 12-week prep, you're in gear, you're 16 weeks maybe, and you're sitting back there and you're waiting and it's almost time to go out and you start getting shakes. You start getting a little nervous, you start thinking, you start overthinking everything. And basically you're just getting an adrenaline rush, right? And you're hyped up, you're ready to go, now it's your turn, you're out, and you're so hyped up that you just blast through the routine and you're off. And it's like, whoa, what just happened? Judges didn't even have time to look at your physique. They didn't even have time to score you because you hit your front, you hit your back, you're off. And you went way too fast. And a lot of times these competitors that do this, they have no idea they're doing this, right? They've been practicing slow, they've been practicing at home and doing everything they did, but the nerves, the adrenaline kind of rush of going out in front of the audience made them go too fast, they didn't even realize it. So that's really bad for your scoring, ladies. Believe it or not, if the judges can't see your physique, it's not going to result in a good placing. If they don't have time to score you, if they can't see a good front post, they can't see your back post, in a way that they can actually make notes and score it, well, it's going to result in poor placing, okay? Alternatively, the other one happens here, okay? Where competitors come out and they pose for way too long, okay? And we all know who these people are. We've seen them at shows. I've seen a ton of them. They come out, they pose, and they're holding it, and they're holding it, and they're holding it, and they're holding it, and then they're going to transition real slow, and they're holding it, and they're holding it, and then they go to their back, and they're milking it for like, the general rule is 10 to 15 seconds, and they're going 30, trying to get 40. They're on stage as long as they can. And while you might think this is advantageous to you, right? You might think that's a good thing for you ladies out there to like milk it, be on stage as long as you can. I'll tell you exactly what the judges are doing when you do this. They're scoring you, but they're also having a lot of extra time to score you. They're also having a lot of time to look for your flaws, because that's what they're doing. They're looking for flaws. Judges look for flaws when they look at competitors on stage. And I've heard Sandy Williamson, head NPC IPP judge, tell me herself. She said, if you are out on stage too long, we are looking for flaws. You're giving us more time to find them, and it's oftentimes going to score you worse off because we can see them, because everybody has them, all competitors have them, right? And if they're out there and you're seeing you and they're out there forever and you're taking so long, now they got a lot of time to take a lot of notes that probably don't end up working in your favor. So either way, if you go too fast, you take too long, you're hurting your placing probably. So what is the solution, right? How do you do it? Well, I'll tell you what I tell all my competitors. I'll tell you what I tell all the bikini girls, everything, is to come out, 3-second hold, okay? So you come out, you hit your front post, 3 seconds. And that's a true 3 seconds. Do the fucking Mississippi in your head, whatever it takes. 1, 2, 3. You transition. But you don't transition so slow, you don't take 10 minutes and do all that. You're just transitioning. You hit your front for 3, transition through, right into your back, 3-second hold in your back post, okay? So you hold it for another 3 back there. True 3. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi. Now you transition again, you bring it back to your front pose, another good 2 to 3 second hold here, and you are off stage, okay? And now what you have done, if you did this successfully, you didn't spend a lot of time in transitions, you didn't spend a lot of time in places where you're not really getting scored, you hit a really good front pose, you presented it strong, the judges had time to take their notes, and then you hit a really good back pose, and you got off stage. And why this is important is because, for one, you fit the time requirement, okay? You're within that 10 to 15 second window. Either way, it is hard to count on stage, I will tell you, but if you try your best to do this 3 and 3, you're good to go. You're gonna get that in that realm either way. And what you did was you gave the judges exactly what they need to see to call you out in first call-outs, okay? And what I mean by this is, again, Sandy Williamson told me herself, what they are looking for and what they want to see is a really good front pose. They want to see a really good front pose, really good back pose, and then they want to see nothing else until they do the first call-outs, okay? So what that means is if you can go out and you can present a really strong front pose and show, and they're like, whoa, this looks good, and then they see your back pose, whoa, that looks good, and then you're off stage, and now the judges are sitting at the table like, whoa, that girl, she looked really good. You know what? We should call her out because I actually want to see more of that. I need to see where the flaws are. I need to see what else is going on. She looks great right now, but we want to call her back out in the first call-outs to see what's going on. And that's how you get first call-outs, ladies. You get first call-outs by hiding your flaws, showing your best stuff, and getting it done in a timely manner. I've also heard specifically from Sandy Williams, from plenty of other head judges, do not take a ton of time in transitions. Do not sit around and transition. Do not spend extra time on stage. Don't think it's helping you if you spend extra time on stage. What you need to do is hit that solid front, solid back, get off, and get your call out, okay? And I'll tell you what, the 3-3 method is what I use, is what I tell people. 3 second hold, 3 second hold. Some people do less, some people do more. That's what I believe, that's what I've learned through years of experience now, and training tons of people, that's what works best, okay? So practice that at home on your own. Practice it, of course. Do your best, film it, record it, look at it, see if it's fitting the time, see if you're counting right, and then, obviously, you need to practice this on stage, because that's where it all really makes the difference, that's where it all matters, it's the only place you're getting scored. Nobody's scoring you in your kitchen or your living room, wherever you shoot your videos. So, getting on stage, getting the nerves, getting all that, it's going to change the way you pose. It's going to do all that. You'll learn how to do it best when you can control the mind. 3 second count, try it out. Let me know how it goes. But also, make sure that you're not one of those first 2 people I talked about, okay? Now you know, don't pose too fast. Bad for your placing. Don't pose too slow. Bad for your placing. Best thing you can do. Show off your physique in the exact poses the judges want to see, present them extremely well, get your ass off stage and wait for your call-outs. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe. Share this video if it helped you. Coach Rye is out.